Hi there, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Mina and you're welcome to my corner. If this is the first time you're seeing this face, you're welcome. My name is Mina and I make videos that have to do with career gist, self-development, and I document my growth on my channel. If this looks like where you want to be, the subscription button is below. It's the red button below and it's absolutely free. You can click on the bell icon as well to get notified whenever I post a new video. Let's get right into this video, shall we? Alright, like my caption suggests, today we're talking about working remotely. So now, everybody and your grandma is working remotely. That's it, everyone. Okay, not everyone, at least here in Nigeria. I think in most countries actually, health workers still have to go to work, food vendors still have to go to work, people that actually deal with essential services still have to go to work. But those of us that do services that you can do from home, sit down in your house. So a good percentage of people are working from home now, okay, working remotely. So let's talk about how you can help yourself deliver results, be productive even while working from home. Yeah, how can you do it? What can you do to ensure that you can you achieve maximum results, you deliver your deliverables on time, you don't get sacked while working at home? What can you do to ensure that you're productive while working at home? Okay, so I have 5 things you can do and I'm just going to list them from number 5 down to number 1. Now, it's not because one is more important than the other. I'm sure by the time I get to number 1, you understand why. Okay, let me just tell you why right now. I'm going to be showing you also a video of my workstation, okay? What my workstation looks like. No biggie, just something simple and practical. Yeah, I'm going to be showing you that after this, when I get to number 1, the last tip. So yeah, look out for that. That's number 1 is know your body. I know that's simple. Yeah, know your body. Okay, know your body. Now the downside to this is let's just say most of us still have to work normal work hours, normal work time, 9 to, if you work 8 to 5, you still have to work 8 to 5 normal. Okay, so I think it's all up to almost everyone. If you were working on if you're not working virtually before, chances are like you still have to work 8 to 5 regardless the fact that you are home. So however, you have to know your body, know when you are most productive, know how you are most productive. For some people, let's just say that they cannot work close to the bed, because to start from, let me just lie down a bit, let me just put on music and let me play music and I'll work better. Some of us cannot work with those distractions. Some people cannot work with the TV on. Some people can. I remember I had a friend in school that could read. She does not know she doesn't know how to read without music playing. Yeah, so some people are like that. So if you know you're not that type, make sure you cut out distraction and know your body and work with how your body operates. If you're not the type that can work with near the bed, go away from the bed basically, but know how your body works and then adjust to it. Number 2, get the tools you need. Okay, get the tools you need and make sure the tools you need are close to you. Okay, right now I think for us working from home now, an essential tool will be internet, an essential tool will be power, laptop, gadgets, what have you. Get the essentials, so make sure you have the tools you need and make sure the tools are close to you. Flash drive, because the thing that chances that if the tools are in the other room, by the time you go to the other room and come back, let's just say your motivation begins to dwindle. Okay, so if you plan to work from home, or we don't plan, all of us are working from home right now, and at least a good percentage of us. So whatever happens, make sure you arrange your workstation such that the things you need are close by. Okay, you need your laptop powered, you need internet, you need flash drive, you need hard drive if you need that, if you need notepad, whatever you need, make sure you have them. Okay, and your tools are handy, close to you, okay, to help work go bam. Number 3, dress the part. Yep. Okay, now this one is pretty dicey because I'm sure you're wondering that, I mean, are you saying I should dress up like I'm going to work to stay at home? Because the truth about the matter is that one of the good things about this whole stay work from home is that you don't have to wear so much clothes, and if you don't wear so much clothes, you don't have too much clothes to wash. That's if you're like me that hates washing. So if I don't wear so much clothes, I don't have so much clothes to wash. Now you're saying dress the part. Okay, maybe not dress. I don't mean dress like you're going to work, okay? But if you go to the workstation with your pajamas and bad breath and nets on your hair or bonnets on your head, chances are like you will not feel like working, okay? Not necessarily wear what you wear to work, but at least have a bath, bathe like you normally bathe if you're going to work. And that's if, do you bathe to go to work? Scratch that, okay? Like have a bath, bathe like you normally do, and then you know what, sit, just put on something comfortable, not necessarily your PJs, not your PJs as a matter of fact, but some house clothes, and just look presentable, okay? Yeah, so dress the part. Number 4, establish a routine. A routine is going to save you, trust me. So establish a routine. For someone like me, I make sure I have my bath the normal time. If I bath by 8 a.m., I still make sure I bath by, even if I'm not going anywhere, I still make sure I have my bath by 8 a.m. So the same thing, have a routine, okay? You might decide that from 9 a.m. to 2 or 9 a.m. to 3, I'm going to be on my desk working, okay? So have a routine. 9 a.m. to 2 or 9 a.m. to 3, I am working. Or you might decide that 8 to 4, I'm going to be in this part of the house. I will not be on my bed. I will be far away from my bed by so and so time. Just have a routine, okay? Because if you just say as the spirit lead, the spirit will not lead. Remember I said in one of my earlier videos that work is not fun. So trust me, the spirit will not lead you anything. If you're waiting for when the spirit leads, it won't lead you. So don't wait for when the spirit leads, okay? Have a routine. Decide that by XYZ time I'm going to be here. I'm going to work I'm going to hold on Netflix. I'm going to watch Netflix from 5 to about 8. Have a routine, okay? And if once you have a routine, it sort of will help you feel good about this, okay? And you wouldn't know when time will start to fly by. But if you don't have the routine, anything goes. You check your time, it's 2 o'clock. You check again. 3 years later, you check your time again, it's 2:30. Time will crawl, okay? So have a routine and stick to it. All right. And number 5, you would have heard me say number 5, have a workstation. Have a workstation. Nothing glamorous, nothing too formal. In fact, you can't even have anything formal or glamorous right now. We will come and make it for you. So yeah, you have to make do with what you have. So nothing glamorous, nothing exciting, nothing formal. Just a corner of your room where you can work, okay? Just a corner of your room that your mind tells you this is where work is, okay? If you're not that disciplined, if sleep is your second name, make sure that side of the room is far from your bed, okay? Just that part where you can go sit down and then get to work. I would strongly advise that you don't spend this lockdown lying on the bed all through. Apart from the fact of weight issues, trust me, I doubt that you can work from your bed. You will not be as productive, okay? So just a workstation, okay? After I attached a video of my own workstation at home, nothing fancy, just something practical. So yeah, let's go on to that.
Hi there. So like I said about getting a workstation, workstations are something that can help you work effectively remotely, okay? And it doesn't have to be something big, like I said earlier on. It's something that is it just has to be functional and productive, yeah, and just has to have the basic features there that makes you want to get work done, okay? So it doesn't have to be a big deal, just an area or corner in your room that you can convert to get this job done. But just note that if you say I'm going to work from my bedroom, I'm going to work on my bed, I'm going to work on my bed rather, I'm going to work on my bed, I'm just going to work like that and I will get the job done, chances are like you won't, okay? So have your workstation and put things in place that will remind you to get the work done. So yeah, this is my own workstation. I'm just going to walk you through my own workstation. It's nothing fancy, no biggie, yeah, but it's just something for me that gets me working, okay? So yeah, I have my laptop and yeah, I have my laptop here, and usually my laptop sits here, and it just serves for me as a reminder to just get up and get working, okay? So every time, if you can notice, my bed is just by my work table. So whenever I get up and I see my laptop, I realize that, girl, you have to work. So this laptop serves as reminder for me to just get working. So yeah, I have my laptop here, and usually it doesn't sit here all the time, considering the fact that my workstation is by the window. We don't want someone stretching their hands and stealing our work tools now, do we? No, we don't. But most of the time, sitting here where I can actually see and get reminded to get working. Okay, so yeah, this is my laptop, and just by this side I have some stacks of books here, and here on top of this I have a wipe. So yeah, usually a wipe wouldn't be here, but given the coronavirus scare and everything going on, I have wipes sitting here just to remind me to clean your hands regularly and all those good stuff. So I have a wipe here, and I have a couple of books here, notepads actually, and yeah, my devotional. So currently I use 2 devotional. I use this one for women, and I use this other one, Daily Prophecy. So yeah, I have this, and the other ones are exercise books that I use to jot either my goals or my job to be done every day, or I have them. They have my yearly goals, quarterly goals, and all that, or my goals for specific projects I am working on. So there, and here's no biggie. Here I have just sits my pen and markers. I have different colors of pen here and markers. Some of the pen don't even have covers, but yeah, as far as it's getting the job done, it's fine. And I have a pair of scissors here. Yeah, just it's nothing big, no biggie. And here I have this basket. I got this basket from Minister. If you come to my house, you'll see a couple of these baskets lying around because I like to store things. So yeah. So here in this basket I have here this classic tissue, okay, coronavirus care. This classic tissue, usually I have about 3 packs in the house, so I normally put a spare here just so that when I'm going to work I can look at this and put this in my handbag. So this has always been a constant feature here, but this one is just new during the coronavirus. So yeah, I have this here. I have my Patafix here for gumming stuff. This is my power bank. This is my hard drive. Yeah, I have my keys here. Then I have these vitamins that I take, vitamin C and Well Woman. The truth about the matter is, these vitamins will usually not be here. They would be somewhere in the bathroom where I have like sort of a medicine cabinet. They will be there, or they will be in my. If they are not there, they will be in my wardrobe, but they will usually not be here. But the reason why they are here is because I have to remind myself to take them, particularly now that we need our immune system popping. So I have to remind myself to take them regularly. So that's why they are here. So yeah, then here I have rub, just because rub should be near your bed. Rub. Then here I have a bottle of water. So as of last year, I realized that I wasn't taking as much water as I should. So this year, I promised myself that I would take water regularly. And one way I made sure of that was to keep a bottle of water by my bedside. So this bottle of water only gets empty when I finish drinking it, and then I fill it up immediately. So yeah, usually when I wake up in the morning, I take a gulp of water. So yeah. So there you have it. Nothing fancy, no biggie, just something functional that can get the job done. Yeah, so you should have something like this. Now, if you don't have a table in your room, it's fine. You don't necessarily have, just make a corner of your room your workstation, something that where you can go and you can be serious and get the job done. Okay, my workstation faces the window, so that in case I get bored, I can just stop what I'm doing, look at the window and see those coming and going, and then get back to work again. So there you have it, my workstation.
So there you have it, things you should look out for now that you're working from home to ensure that you have maximum productivity. Know your body, get a routine, dress the parts, get the tools you need, and then have a workstation. Okay, so once you have these things in place, you're well on your way to ensuring that you deliver results. All right, thank you for watching my video to this point. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.